There should be wailing and gnashing of teeth. That fire also represents the lasers that come out of the chariots, man. Not just the nuclear destruction, but also the lasers, man.
Hey, but Elder, you know, this world is going to shake to and fro. Do you know, right? There's so much gas pipes under the ground. When those lasers hit, you know, and the nuclear missiles go off, the gas pipes.
God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you. Your blessing.
Okay.
Things work out for me after you quit.
Is it?
I get a new house, I get my money back, the government looking after me when they want me. So may my blessings fall back to you.
Okay.
Jesus' name. Be that way. Prayer is not over yet. Still have someone on God. After 11 years, I'm seeing my baby son today for the first time. He was in university weekend now.
Congratulations.
Okay,
good. That's good.
I can't remember. You know, Broccoli for your how much I'm never sure.
But what else you have?
Is it Matthew about the cast into the fire?
Because remember, you're reading from Revelations
Oh, snap.
about casting the sick.
Earlier I read that earlier.
He was talking about the gas pipes exploding.
Yeah, the gas pipes
Yeah, exploded because that's what I said, this place is going to rock to and fro, brothers. Yeah? So much explosion, even out to the water pipe. The water pipes are full with pressure.
They're going to burst.
And when those burst, that's going to cause a lot. There's going to be, brothers, there's going to be so much mayhem going on. From the top, from the bottom, yeah? Sure. Everything's going to be a rock. Tsunamis, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
All these things are going to be
Earthquakes.
rock to it's going to be a frightening time. Very frightening.
This whole world is going to turn inside out. The coming of the day of Yahweh Shai. That's what I'm saying, man. If you ain't right, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to get destroyed.
Yeah, so I've got it here, as it says. You want to go back to Revelations 14 and 15? And another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap.
Right, because the sickle is a farming instrument. Yeah. The sickle. The sickle is that moon-shaped instrument that a farmer will use to hack down the wheat and cast the wheat into garners. But like the tares look like the wheat, but he'll gather them up and burn them up. Because you take the wheat and put them into, I think, clusters or something like that.
Yes.
And I put them into bundles.
Bundles. Yes.
Okay, gather them up basically. Okay. This is very deep, man. This is very deep. You know the thrust in thy sickle, because that goes into husbandry. That goes into farming. Yes. You know, this all goes into farming, man. You know what I mean? I believe hold that right there. Hold that. So it says in Jeremiah 28 verse 20, the harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. Read that again. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. So you know, we've been going through a harvest, a summer after summer, year after year, and we have not been saved. But there is an actual predicted time where we will be saved. They will predict the end of this age, the end of our captivity.
That's right.
And that end is predicted in the Bible. The end of Esau's world, the end of the wicked. And at the end of the wicked is the end of our servitude underneath them.
That's right.
So let's go back.
The book of Revelations 14 and 15. And another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on a cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap.
The time is come.
There's an appointed time.
There is an appointed
time.
The time.
Yeah? There's a time.
The scheduled time.
There's a time to reap. There's a time to cry. There's a time to pluck up. There's a time.
And there's a place. And now is the time.
Anyway, so the Heavenly Father has a schedule. For that scheduled time has come.
Thrust in thy sickle and reap. Rewind.
When you thrust in that sickle, meaning when you're thrusting your arm, in your private final,
of course.
thrust in and reap.
And there's that woman behind you again. Look at that woman behind you. Look, she's laying down there. She's laying ready for the thrust. You see? Ready and waiting.
Thrust in that sickle. Because when you do to a woman, you thrust it in and you define it. So the Heavenly Father is about to thrust in that sickle and defile Esau's time, man, and destroy it. So when Yahushua comes in and invades planet Earth, that's that thrusting time. That's when Esau's world will be devoured and destroyed, man.
That's it.
When he comes with the heavenly angels and thrust in that sickle, coming out.
And reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
For the harvest of the earth is ripe. Meaning that woman
Yes?
is of age,
Of course. Ready to be popped.
ready to be popped. She's ripe. She's 12 years old.
That's it.
Right?
And those missiles represent that penis. Ready to enter into that virgin.
Right.
You see?
And define it.
And defile it. Right? O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Oh.
Hey!
Cause she a virgin.
Yes, you're a virgin, man.
She's never been touched.
Arrows.
Yeah. Hey, that's deep. Listen, I remember, when you shoot sperm, it's so many sperm cells, right?
Those are the missiles.
Missile's head, the head of the missile. Yeah,
That's the missiles.
the missiles inside the head, the warhead.
Yeah.
Wow, heavy.
That's deep.
If I may say, that's a very astute observation you make there.
Yeah.
But if you look throughout nature, you can see examples of that in practice. For example, when you've got a plug socket, right? You've got the screw and you've got the screwdriver.
Yeah.
So the screwdriver goes into the hole, right? It's all in nature. The most high design.
Never mind. Because I was going to say the same thing about the socket.
Yeah.
You got the socket in the wall, and you have the plug,
Yeah.
and the plug that goes into the wall.
Just like a key in the lock.
Just a key and a lock. You read my mind, brother.
That's deep right there. The missiles out represent the sperm cells.
Yeah, the sperm cells.
And they're defining that virgin.
Damn.
She's going to be hitting many arrows at
Yeah,
once.
she's gonna hit all the sperm cells, man. It's time for you to be deflowered. That's deep. They're going to run upon her walls.
But listen, that side of the rod, no matter how big the rod is the tip that is the most important part. That's what releases the sperm. You see what I'm saying?
Let me get that. That's a
Warhead.
Warhead. It's a warhead, brother.
That's a
Representation of the warhead.
That's deep. That's a revelation. This is our Revelation chapter 9, verse. Let me start from verse 14 and read through. Saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men.
Yes.
So there's an exact time. For instance, for the time of harvest, the time of threshing or something like that. That's in Revelation 14. Right? There's that time. It's lucky. Prepare for an hour and a day and a month and a year for the slay the 3rd part of men. The 3rd part of men is who? The sons of the wicked. Which are who? The sons of the wicked, which are the so-called white people there. Edomites. Who are on the soils of America. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. That's the number of the sperm cells, which are the nuclear missiles. And I heard the number of them. Because remember, this is going to be a noisome destruction. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of Jensen and of brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone, like you were going into. It's the head. That's the penetrator that penetrates that woman's so-called private part, the vagina, right? And then what issues out of the heads? Fire and brimstone, which is the sperm cells.
I don't want to be explicit here. When you go deeper again, I just thought about it in the spirit. When you're ready to release, you get to that peak, you get hot. You see what I'm saying? You're getting hot. And it's like that fire for you to release, brother. You know?
You're building up
You're building up that tension,
that climax.
No, man, it's spiritual.
Bust it all out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
When that missile reaches its peak, it's ready to release. And that's when it releases the oil.
That's when that virgin door of Babylon has been defiled. She's been destroyed. That's the end of Esau's time, the end of this world. And in the process of that's when the elect will be delivered, man. That's when the elect will be delivered. That's the angels with the sickle, thrusting in that sickle and harvesting. That's all of that. So we don't. By these 3 was the 3rd part of men killed. The 3rd part of men again, that's the sons of the wicked. Because they're the sons of the righteous, us the sons of God, and the sons of men, which are these other nations of people. Then you have the sons of the wicked. Esau, Edomites.
May I just say that's a sign of a great power right there. Yeah. To be able to destroy and to save in the same swoop.
Wow.
Right? Like we can do that. Like let's say you wanted to kill someone and save someone at the same time. Physically you can't really do that. But the Most High is doing it all in one move. That's the power of the Lord.
That's
man.
the righteous scarcely being saved. That's the righteous scarcely being saved.
We're going to end up like
Look, you made it.
Yeah, no.
Look, you made it because the Lord bring about all this destruction. and you got saved in the same hour.
That's how the Lord works.
Man, say something else, Brother Bashar. We're going to be like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It's going to look like we're being cast into the fire.
Yes.
But Lord willing, Yahweh Shai is going to be with us to deliver us from that.
Wow.
But we're going to be like, whoa, shit, is this it?
This is, yes, on the brink. He's always on the brink. That's how the Lord works. He's always in the brink.
The most dramatic,
dramatic thing. The Lord doesn't work like, oh, simple sailing.
Yeah.
No, it's always on the brink. Right? When you're about to die, then the Lord is
That's the ultimate test. That's
the test.
to the end.
Hold on.
You're gonna get tested right to the end. Right? Even to the end. Satan is gonna be testing you. Satan is gonna be there with you at the end.
You all of the elect.
At the end.
Yeah.
Satan's gonna be there saying, "No, man,
You're through.
Yeah.
it's done.
Don't hold on.
It's done. The future. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. It's not the guy rookie.
Oh yeah. Club of Lang, yeah.
You're done.
You're mine.
Where it says, verse 18 in Revelations 9:18, by these three was the third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Yeah, that's the mystery. Because their mouth, their power is in their mouth and in their tails. And their tails talking about what propels them forward. By the fire behind them, and in their heads.
To reach that peak.
Meaning, that's the destructive part of the mystery. When the head separates from the body.
So that's perfect order. So the Lord works in order. Wow, that's beautiful.
Anyway, so that's that there, man. So when you go back to what we was reading about in Revelation 14, let's go. Revelation 14 about Revelation 14, verse 15. Another angel came out of the temple crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, to see Yahweh Shai, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. That's the end of this world, man. That's the call for a celebration. I have my little wine there. Right? When the time of great tribulation comes, man. And you people are celebrating, man. Damn idiots. You think this place is going to continue on? There is a set time.
Yeah. Reset.
There is a scheduled time for this man's rulership to end. And you don't even realize it.
Yeah, man, they don't realize it, man.
Reset. Come on. Job 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined.
Bring it out again.
Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
The number of his months.
Not years, months.
Come on.
The number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Not 1 second over that bound. Not 1 minute. His bounds have been set that he can't pass it.
Months. Boy, that's powerful.
He can pray to Satan all he wants to. But the Heavenly Father is in control. Come on now. Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
So it says, Revelation chapter 14 in the middle of verse 15. Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time has come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Jeremiah 15. Right. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 33. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Time to plow her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. The daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. Look at the word threshing floor, man.
Do you want me to get it in a blue letter?
Yeah, look at threshing floor.
What verse you in?
Jeremiah 51, verse 33.
Khan. 31:53, yeah?
Hey, let me get something before
You said Jeremiah 31.
So 51, verse 33.
Oh, Jeremiah 51:33. Right, the word for threshing floor in that verse is goren, and the meaning of is a barn floor,
What?
a barn,
A barn.
or a barn floor,
Barn floor.
or a corn floor,
A corn floor.
or a void place.
Or void place.
Right, so a threshing floor means basically an open area where they
They gather all the wheat. Yeah, they gather all the wheat in that open area.
yeah, those are all the definitions.
So that's what a threshing floor is. Meaning she's been threshed and all the wheat has been gathered. Has been put into that open area. Right? Read that again. Jeremiah 51 verse 33. But thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Yahweh of troops or armies, the God of Israel. The daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Look at the word thresh. Look at the word thresh.
So say again?
Look at the word thresh in that same verse.
Frost.
What's the word thresh mean?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up. Right, the word thresh is
Spell it out. Spell the word thresh.
Thresh.
Right.
Thresh.
Yeah.
Right? The word in the Hebrew is darak, and it means to tread, to bend, to lead, to march, to tread upon, or to tread on, or to bend, or to bow it, to tread down with the foot, to bend with the foot. So basically it's something to stomp on, like I guess, you know when they make wine, they stomp on the grapes. That's the word, that's what it's meant.
To thresh. Wait here. Good to see you, though.
Yes,